Well, good evening, everybody. I've been away for a very long time. I know I was in Boston and then school started, and I'm back. I'm back with these blogs. It's good to be back. We are post Labor Day weekend around here. The main headline around here is Hurricane Earl. Well, folks, as we could see, it was more than a bark than a bite. It didn't do anything. It brushed through the Long Island. It came through. It passed through. I'm very pleased that we didn't get no rain and no wind. We had some slight wind, but tomorrow we're expecting very windy conditions. I'll talk more about that in the weather forecast at the end. And then the other headline is while we were walking around today during the day Friday, there was a earthquake in New Zealand, 7.4 magnitude. There's a lot of damage. We'll take a look at the papers there for Saturday morning as sun comes up there in New Zealand. Also, how the people are doing there so far. We're not hearing anything about no reports of deaths or injuries. The latest reports that I'm getting is that there's been people stranded under the ground in New Zealand. Now, a little bit more about Earl. It's going to move out of here in a couple of hours tomorrow morning. We're going to wake up like nothing has happened. We're going to have a very windy day tomorrow. I'll explain why in a few minutes, but let's get to the morning papers. Let's get to the papers. We're going to go from New York Times to New Zealand. We are going to go now into New York Times, and the main headline is New York poll finds the people there in the mosque. They're happy about. Well, they're not very. People are not very happy about that. And then there was another oil rig explosion. There, we're gonna go to the Washington Times, and the Washington Times says that the General Oriendo is very anxious to get to exit from Iraq as 2010 as Obama promised. He promised to get out of Iraq. Los Angeles Times, the main headline: New Zealand by a quake. New Zealand, 7.1 earthquake rocks New Zealand, as you could see. So, New Zealand South Island, and we'll take a look at that in a few minutes. The Miami Herald, scientists proves that is like he has put. They blame him to put in some metal canister. It looks like a bomb on an airport that they found in 2003, actually, in Miami International Airport. And the New Zealand Herald, they're talking about more about the earthquake. There's no water. There's no electricity in some places, actually. And look how damaged the places are. We're gonna look at some few photos from New Zealand this day. It's very really disappointing to see these it's devastating to see. This is one of the houses there in Churchill Church, Christ Church. There goes a road broken in half. In Churchill, there goes a house that's the wall fall off, and there you see some broken things. This is New Zealand, folks. It's completely destroyed, as you could see. As evening fell, it was 4:30 in the morning when this happened. There goes a house. All of this is very major destruction, as you could see. and it's very terrible to see this going on in New Zealand. As you could see, this is 7.1 earthquake, so of course we're going to get a lot of damage from this. It is terrible. That was the epicenter of the earthquake, and that's who felt the earthquake. And last but not least, we're going to go to Chicago. The main headline is 14-foot waves in the Michigan Lake because of cool weather. And right now the weather in Chicago is 62 degrees, and the weather for tomorrow in Chicago is satisfactory. It means it's going to be very nice in Chicago. And we're going to check a look at the weather around here for the next 10 days. And the next 10 days are calling for very beautiful weather. I'm not expecting no problems. Tomorrow's going to be 79 degrees of very windy conditions. The low temperature for tomorrow night is going to be 58. And tomorrow's and on Sunday 77, 81 on Monday, 88 on Tuesday, 88 Wednesday, 88 on Thursday, 78 on Friday, 81 on Saturday. Saturday, September 11th is going to be sunny skies, and next Sunday the 12th is going to be 82 degrees and the sunny skies. So after Earl, we're supposed to have smooth sailing, sunny skies, temperatures in above the average midweek next week, and then going back to average as the week goes on. So fall will come in about 2 more weeks. So it's looking forward to having a good fall around here. I'm looking forward to the cooler temperatures, actually. Well, that's it for all of us here. Have a great holiday weekend, folks. Looking forward to do more vlogs next week. That's it for all of us. We'll be back next week. Au revoir. Good day. Bye-bye.